Hey guys, how's it going? So, um, you might be wondering, who's this green fox on my screen? Well, this is Gipsy. Basically, there's this game that I played, there's this Five Nights at Freddy's fan game that I played when I was 8, called Five Nights at Gipsy's. I'm pretty sure it was Five Nights at Gipsy's Reborn, not Five Nights at Gipsy's Remastered. Yeah, it was Five Nights at Gipsy's Reborn. But, uh, anyways, but, um, uh, so, basically what I'm doing is just,
Hello?
yeah?
Yeah?
Hold on.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, Mom? Hold on. I'm back. Okay, so basically, like, the game is honestly pretty cool. It was made like a while ago, but I'm like the remastered pack. The remat. Hold on, just to make sure, man. Oh, sorry again, but yeah, the first game was made a while ago, but so what I'm doing here is just what I did in here is just like I basically used like the Gmod ragdolls I had to make, I guess, like remastered versions of like what the characters look like. Also, Gipsy is supposed to have an endo hand. Gipsy is supposed to have an endo hand, but I just decided not to do that because I honestly didn't want to go through the process of bone merging him with like the endo and like a invisible Foxy. So here we got Gipsy. He's basically just a recolor of Foxy unwithered Foxy that I made. Oh wait, I forgot to. You know what? It's fine. He's not even supposed to look withered. I was gonna say that I forgot to come on, to do this to his ear, but he's not even supposed to look withered. Since this is a kid's place that has not closed down, and so there would be no reason for him to be withered. I think it was because like the creator of the game didn't know how to like copy and paste like Withered Foxy's like ear. So when he like fixed Withered Foxy to make Gipsy. By the way, since this game was like old, the original models do not look like this. These are just like my reimaginings of them. So I obviously like fixed Gipsy's color. Like in fact, he used to be just like all like dark green with like blue pants, but. Anyways, this used to be just all dark green with blue pants, but I decided to give him like some color variation. He has a hat now. Then we got Withered Gipsy from the second game. The reason why he looks so torn up and not like just like like this like getting rid of like some of that is because he actually, this is like 10 or like 20 years after this. So after Five Nights at Gipsy's 1. So yeah. Then we got Koba, the Bonnie of the game. Him. Koba and Gipsy are just Foxy recolors. I almost teased another character, but Koba used to just be like all orange with a green bow tie, but I decided to make him have, yellow. And also he had orange eyes too, which I implemented. Then we got Withered Koba, which also same reason why Withered Gipsy looks so banged up. Jesus Christ. His Nightmare, or whatever I named him. Not whatever I named him, whatever he's called as blocking that. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Let me get rid of K-Trap's bow tie. He's not supposed to have a bow tie. But anyways, so this is K-Trap. This is like his this is obviously an unofficial like fixed version, but it's just what I imagined he would look like before he turns into this. So, which is basically like a sort of like the one that you see in the game. And then you have his withered version, which is literally just a head. Like it's just a head with like a broken eye, like some of like his ear missing and a broken jaw. Then we got, I believe her name's Vision, who is obviously god dang it, I forgot to get rid of. There we go. Which is obviously just a Cindy recolor, which is kind of funny. Yeah, but yeah, she's just a more vibrant like recolor of Cindy, but I should probably change her like cheek color. But then you have Withered. Then you have Withered Vision. She, like, even though you might not notice it, she does have some differences. Like, for one, this is not supposed to be missing. I just tore that stuff off. This isn't supposed to be missing. And one of her eyelids is gone, and also her jaw. So there are some differences between her and just Withered Cindy. Then you have Siphon? I don't know. Get out of the way, Fuzzbox. But so you got Siphon. Obviously, he's a candy recolor. Then you have Withered Siphon, who obviously looks a bit different from Withered Candy too. Missing his, like torso and stuff. Then you got Withered, well, not Withered. Then you have Golden Gipsy, who actually does appear in the game. Him. By the way, I didn't like finish this, so this is gonna be the first showcase. Then I'm gonna I show y'all the second showcase. Yes, and like another video that I'm gonna post probably after school tomorrow. Oh, but so you see he has a missing face. He's missing both his arms and some of this leg. And then you have Nightmare or Golden Gipsy that actually appears in Five Nights at Gipsy's 2, so that's why I added him in here. And technically it's half Nightmare Golden Gipsy, but still technically Golden Gipsy. So you have actually, no, hold on. There we go. So this is Creator. Originally he was a, in the game, he was a, Fredbear model, like an old Fredbear model. Oh, like, hold on. Like, one that kind of looked like a... One that kind of looked like... One that basically, like, looked like an older version of this one. Right. But, so, since, I couldn't actually, like, correctly, like, do this, like, literally, look. Like, it seems fine, but then, bam! Look, it gets rid of basically, like, everything. Like, you can't have nothing. Look. It gets rid of both arms. Gets rid of both fingers. So that's why I used Withered Golden Freddy for him. Plus, I feel like that fits more, since he's supposed to be, like, a prototype. And so, yeah, he's missing a leg. Then you have Withered Creator that shows up in the second game also. Kinda is like Withered Gipsy. So, yeah. Then you have Valentine. Oh, wait. You know what? Screw it. No, we're gonna go with Valentine first. So then you have Valentine. Now, Valentine was actually since the creator of the game, of the Gipsy games, he's actually used very different, like a different software than Gmod. They're actually able to make Valentine look like a girl, obviously, since she is one, by replacing Toy Bonnie's body with Toy Chica's body, and just getting rid of Toy Chica's arm and Toy Bonnie's jaw to make Valentine look, ooh, spooky. And also Valentine had like these weird like eyes, but I couldn't really do that in Gmod, so I just gave her the blacklight eyes. And also I added some like extra like missing parts because I felt like she looked a little too bland. And I got rid of I forgot to get rid of the tail. Oh wait, that just gets rid of like the tail covering. That's fine. But so then Withered Valentine, she kinda got beat up. I don't know why Toy Bonnie's is it supposed to be like that? It is. What were the modelers of this thing thinking? Well, I guess his rib cage would have to be small as heck, but it just looks really out of place. So like her eye's broken, and she's missing the top part of her ear, and like the casing and top part of her other ear. I forgot to get rid of her arm. Are you kidding me? Hold on, let me... I honestly didn't even notice that somehow. Okay, but anyways, so, yeah, and then you have Faz Fox, and just to make... Just to... Actually... No, just to make, like this things, like, head makes sense, I added a bird, and then also gave it extra withering, and I changed its eye, like, which eye, like, it had, like, fixed, or, like, still there. Oh, and also, if you didn't notice, Withered Cobra has, orange eyes. Anyways, yes, but yeah. So this is, Faz Fox. Oh, also, only the prototypes, like, by what I mean by only the prototypes is only Creator, only Valentine, only Faz Fox, and heck, maybe even Golden Gipsy, since he's highly implied to be one of the prototypes as well. I mean, he even shows up on the night that the prototype show up. But so yeah. Then obviously you have the Withered Faz Fox, who is actually literally just Mangle. Like, I wasn't even like being lazy here. This is what I just realized I forgot to get rid of her draw. Hold on. Okay, but this is literally basically how they look in the game. The creator didn't even like do anything. Not him. I mean, like, the creator of the game. I think his name's like Ham or something. I don't remember. But like, literally, they just made Mangle, which I actually think is kind of funny. But oh, also, Faz Fox actually had a missing torso. Oh, but that kind of looked weird, because you could. I could have added a fucking. You know what? Are you kidding me? Okay. Hey, well, basically the endo before looked like really weird, so that's why I didn't do that. But I was actually doing like this with the birds. It's just as a little homage to how Faz Fox used to have the like missing chest, but now they do already. And I need to. And funny thing is, this isn't how they originally looked. In fact, they had like. You know what? This isn't even gonna be like saved anyway. But yeah, I guess. I don't know what to say. This. Oh, I don't know why I couldn't talk. But it seems like this video is getting long, so I just wanted to share that. See you guys later. Bye.